Good morning and welcome to another one of my resort tours. Today I am at All Star Sports. This is one of the Valley resorts located here on Disney property. Definitely lower in price, but it has a lot to offer. So we're going to get in there. I'm going to show you all around the resort, and I'm also looking forward to eating and reviewing some of the food options they have here. So let's get moving. And for those who aren't familiar with the All-Star Resorts, there's All-Star Sports, music, as well as movies, and they're all fairly close to one another. Each one of them is going to have really fun theming. Everything is jumbo size. As you can see behind me, you have the front of the lobby with the big letters on it, just in case you're not knowing where you are. Very clear to read lettering on the front of each one of the All-Star Resorts. It's super fun. And given that the buses are the only form of complimentary transportation that they have here at the resort, of course, the bus station is very busy. And just like all the other Disney bus stations, you can find this helpful schedule of the buses. But if you have your own car or are looking for an Uber service, this is where you would grab the Uber or drop off your luggage. So right as you walk in is the check-in desk. This is where you're going to check into your room, or if you have any other requests, this is the place to do it. Ooh, look at the little mural up there. Oh, I love that. Well, this is a little kid zone here where they can sit down and watch TV. Little kid seats here. And it looks like they have something new here. I have not seen this. This is a Disney PhotoPass character clicks. You can pose with Mickey Mouse and friends. It's a complimentary photo download. View your photos on the My Disney Experience app in the photo gallery. I'm assuming you don't have to buy your PhotoPass to be able to use this, so that's pretty cool. All right, so we have guest services to the right. We're gonna keep going through here. So right to the left, you're gonna have the restrooms, and right next to the bathrooms is where you're gonna find your fuel rod machine. Right here. You have this doorway here. This is where you would go out and pick up your bus. Right next to that, you have Sport, Goofy, Gifts, and Sundries. It looks like it's undergoing a refurbishment, at least half of it is. It's pretty smart. Instead of closing the store, they're doing it in stages. Looks like they did this half already. Looking pretty good. Looks like an all-new flooring here. Yeah, it looks like a basketball court. Look at that. You got baby stuff, baby food, medicines, you have diapers. There's a bunch of snacks here as well as some breakfast items. You got your donuts. And they have a bunch of mugs, tumblers, water bottles on this wall. And they have some candy here, not just your typical gummy worms, but look at, they have gummy fish, gummy steering wheels, gummy pizza. They have sour gummy worms, Disney jellies. They have gummy Disney characters, sour belts, sour flowers. What a selection. If you like gummy worms, you're in luck. And look at this jumbo-sized Stitch. This one is huge. Love it. This would be tricky to take home. Definitely have to ship this home. For some resort-specific merch, looks like they have a cool shirt here, All-Star Resorts. They have a full zippy sweatshirt here. This is nice. I like this. It's got the front pockets there. It's got the classic logo. Even has the logo on the hood right here. Look at that. And they have a cool All-Stars pin here. Shout out to all three of the resorts they have. The music, sports, and movies. It's pretty neat. Got Mickey up there. And here's another one as well. Without Mickey. Where's Mickey on this one? They have some cool water bottles. It's got the logo on there. Some of the characters. And you have a kids All-Star Resort shirt. Again, it's a shout out to the music, movies, and sports. And here's another shirt that they have here. This is kind of hard to read. The red and blue can be a little tricky. And look at this kid's suitcase. How cool is this? This thing is awesome. And it's only 50 bucks. It's actually not bad for a suitcase. And they have another cool one here. Look at this. Mickey Mouse, all-time classic. Another hard suitcase. It even has a lock on there. And they have some kids stuff here, including kids' bathing suits. Look at how small this is. Wow, that is so small. And I love these hats. Comes with glasses. Got a twofer. See what the price is for this. 20 bucks. So not bad for a hat and glasses. And I love this one, the parking lot tram. That would be fun to have at the house. And on this wall, they're gonna have kids' toys, plushies, as well as a bunch of cool shirts. Things living rent-free in my head. And of course, given that it's All-Star Sports, you gotta have the sports balls. You have a baseball, that's pretty cool. Then you have a mini basketball here, and a football, and you have a cool soccer ball. Look at this. So the gift shop is down the hall, and the back side of the lobby is where you're gonna find the end zone food court, which we're gonna check out afterwards. We're gonna wait until it's lunchtime, and we're gonna head in there. I'm gonna show you all around and try some of the food like I've mentioned earlier. And right across the food court is the Game Point Arcade, which looks like it's under refurbishment, so I'm not able to get in there and show you that. And right next to the arcade, you'll find your press penny machines, as well as your collectible medallions. Right there. And then they have the ID tag machine as well, where you can get personalized engraving. And here are the different style choices that you have. We just got a puppy, so I'm thinking that would be a good one at some point. And they have an activities board. This is going to be some of the fun things they have going on here on property. They have a scavenger hunt, movies under the stars. Today's Monday. It's looking like there's a mystery movie. Oh, that's pretty fun. Looks like they have a mystery movie Monday and Thursday. And here's some more activities. You have the arcade, you have poolside activities, arts and crafts, arcade tournament, touchdown, campfire, shine like a star, glow party. So right behind the lobby is going to be your surfboard pool. This is the biggest pool that they have here. Looks like over here on the right is going to be your bathhouse. This is where you're going to find your bathroom as well as your laundry facility. Let's check that out first. Then we'll head into the pool area. And I am loving the theming. You got a dinghy on this side. And then you have your oars over here. So just wanted to go in here and check this out real quick. See what this looks like. Ooh, looks like there's a leak right here. Ooh, that's not looking very good. Oh man. Looks like they have a massage chair here. And this is where you would get your laundry detergent, softener. You have a good amount of machines in here. And just note that you will have to pay for the machines. And to pay, you would scan this QR code. And it's looking like the price is $3.25 each load. And then another $3.25 for a dry. So you're looking at $6.50 for one load. That's quite a bit, actually. Then over on this side, you're gonna have your vending machines, you have your snacks, as well as your drinks. And then right outside of the laundry room is the ping pong table. And here are the paddles. They leave the paddles out and the balls. The bathhouse is straight ahead. On the other end is going to be your grandstand spirits. This is the pool bar. This is where you're going to get your drinks. They don't have any food here, just drinks. However, they do have the food court right next door. All right, so we're going to head in the pool, check that out. Pool hours are 10 to 10. We have the classic giant silver star at the entrance of the pool. So here's a fun fact. The star is 46 feet high and weighs over 33,000 pounds. That's impressive. Wow, you would never know. So as you can see, they have tons of seating in here all around the pool. Beanbag toss, cornhole, whatever you want to call this. What is the official name? Do you guys know? Is it cornhole or beanbag toss? I'm not sure. They have towel return right over there. We're gonna head around and see what else they have. And it looks like this used to be a splash pad up here. Now they have seating. So I'm not sure if they just decided to do away with it or maybe it's not working. But I do know that this pool is going to be undergoing refurbishment next year, 2025. So if you're making plans to come here, just keep that in mind. And next to the pool area is going to be a kiddie pool. This is pretty neat. Nobody in it right now. So this is nice because it's very shallow, so you don't have to worry about, or at least you don't have to worry about the kids as much as you would in the main pool. A little more relaxing for the parents. Yeah, they have complimentary life jackets here, so no need to bring your own. They have all different sizes from kiddie all the way up to large. And here are the pool towels and towel return here. And it looks like they have a matching bathhouse back here as well. No bathroom or laundry in here. I'm not really sure what they're using this for though. We'll have to check it out on the other side. And here's the back side of that bathhouse. Looks like it's cast member only. And this is where the pool pump is. So what a smart way to disguise the pool pump. And keeping with that beach theme, behind the pool is this walkway. It's a cement walkway, but it's supposed to look like a dock. You have the posts along the edge. All right, so here's the back side of the pool and the food court. Different angle here. And over here is going to be some more games. You have the jumbo-sized chess, as well as Connect 4. Outside of the food court is where you're going to find your outdoor campfire. This is where they're going to do the marshmallow roasting and s'mores. I believe this is nightly. Just wanted to show you the running trail. Looks like the trail is going to run from the movies section through the music all the way to the sports. So if you want to access any 3 of the resorts, the running trail is how you would do that. It's about a 15-minute walk if you're looking to get from the sports to the movies, which are on opposite ends. And regardless of where you're staying at this resort, you can use whatever pool you're looking for. So if you want to go over to the All-Star Music and enjoy that one for a little while just to change things up, you're more than welcome to do that. You can also use the food court. Pretty much all the amenities are open for anybody staying at any of the All-Star sections of the resort. So that's pretty neat how they do that. So far we've seen the stadium hall, surfboard bay, and kiddie pool. Next we're gonna head around the resort. It only makes sense to start here. Number 1, which is the Surfs Up building. And behind the pool are a couple of your hotel buildings. These are the Surfs Up buildings. The theming is fun. You have jumbo-sized surfboards, shark fins, and you have some wind sails up there. Surfs Up, dude. And here's a closer look of the Surfs Up building, which is building number 1. And then you have your giant shark fin right here. Look at this thing. I wonder how much this weighs. And you can't miss this lifeguard station. Look at this. This has got to be like one of the most creative stairwells I've ever seen. This is so cool. So just so you guys are aware, at the All-Star Sports, there's 2 room types. You have standard rooms and then preferred rooms. Preferred rooms are going to be rooms that are closer to the main pool, bus station, and the food court. And those preferred rooms are going to be located in buildings number 1, number 6, and number 7 and 10. I just wanted to come up to the 3rd floor of the Surfs Up building, which is one of the buildings that has the preferred rooms. This is what you're dealing with in terms of views. One thing to note though, that you're not going to have your own balcony space. It's going to be a shared hallway balcony area that runs along the outside of the building. And while we're up here, I just wanted to show you the ice and vending machines. So you have your ice machine, and here's your vending machine where you can find your drinks. It looks like you can use a credit card to pay. And they also accept change, but it has to be the exact amount. We're going to try to find the playground next. It's looking like it's right next to building number 6, which is one of the Surfs Up buildings. And it looks like this playground is straight ahead through the walkway here. All right, we found it. So there was a much easier way to get here. Straight ahead is the food court. If you come straight off the food court down this walkway, you'll find the playground. So some kids in there now. I can't get in there too much, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Looks like there's some kid slides here. You have monkey bars. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Next up is Hoops Hotel. This is building number 2 and 3 over here. This is so cool. You have the basketball hoops up there, the Spalding balls, and then you have this giant megaphone. Look at this thing. And look at these whistles. You got the ball right in here. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick up how large this thing is, but this thing is huge. And you have your little ring back here for the string. Look at this. Wonder how much this thing weighs, speaking of weight. And if you look closely, you can see the outside lines along the walkway, and then you have the free throw circle. And then behind here, next to the whistles, is gonna be your center court. And then right over there is the other side of the court. This is pretty fun. What would be even cooler if this could double as an actual basketball court? You know, maybe put a regular sized basketball hoop underneath there. And then I wanted to show you this little area right in the center. You got Mickey up there, All-Star Resorts. Pretty cool up here, I have to say. You can see all the different themed buildings surrounding this. This is kind of like the main central hub right here. Are you guys getting dizzy yet? All right, next up is center court. These are the tennis themed buildings. There's 2 of them. It's building number 4 and 5. You have this giant tennis ball can serving as the stairwell. A fun fact about this tennis can covered stairwell, It could hold approximately 9,474,609 regulation-sized tennis balls. It's a lot of tennis balls. And how cool is this? You have a tennis court right in the middle of these two buildings. Look at this. And you have the tennis rackets and balls up there. And you have the scoring up top there, 15 love, 15 all up there. And then you have the referee's chair. And right in the middle of the court, you have Huey, Dewey, Louie playing some baseball. Donald Duck is not looking too happy about this. All right, next up are the touchdown buildings. These are buildings number 7 and 10. And for these buildings, to block that stairwell, you have a giant football. And instead of the bumps, you got air holes for circulation. It's clever. Looks like they're currently doing something on the roof. I'm not sure what. But these rooms were recently renovated, so it's definitely nothing to do with the rooms. You have the football field right in the center of these two buildings. You have the field goals, football helmets. Everything's really big. I feel really small today. Thinking that maybe they should make use of this area in here. It's like more of a shady area. Maybe turn it into a picnic area. I mean, who wouldn't want to eat a picnic with a front view of the game here, right? Then you have the rows of people up in the bleachers. That is clever. And then they even have bleachers, real bleachers. And this is not a smoking area, in case you guys are wondering. And you have your Mickey right in the center of the field. Look at this. And lastly, you have touchdown, which is building number 8 and 9. This is your baseball themed area. And this is also where you'll find your second pool. And look at this, you have the bleachers, the lighting, you have the scoreboard, you have the Louisville Slugger baseball bats, the wooden bats, and you have more lighting up top of the buildings there. And of course the pool patio is in the shape of a baseball diamond. And we have Goofy in the center of the pool with a cannon. And we have some matching bleachers on the other side. This is where you're going to find your bathrooms and laundry room. This is set up a little different. Instead of having one stairwell per building, you have one stairwell for both buildings right in the middle of the two buildings here in the Coca-Cola cup. Not too sure why they did this, maybe to save space or something. Maybe they wanted a Coke cup right in the middle behind the field, who knows. But yeah, just a little bit different. This is the end of the All-Star Sports, just to show you guys how close All-Star Music is. It's right across the parking lot right over there. So very close. All right, we are back. We're back at the map. So we've pretty much covered all the grounds here. Not a huge resort, very walkable. Even if you're way over here, I say way over, it's really not that far, but this is the farthest point, the Home Run Hotel. Definitely the farthest point, but not far at all. It's about a 1-minute walk over to the lobby. So even if you don't want to pay the extra for the preferred room, you're still going to be close to everything. And I mean, honestly, even if you're over at the Home Run Hotel, you have your own pool over there, which is much quieter. So I feel like you can't really go wrong anywhere at this resort. It's very easy to navigate, easy to walk around. You're not walking far to get to anything. So, all right, next up, the food. I'm hungry. It is past 11, so they are serving lunch now. Here are some of the things they're serving. It looks like they have some burgers, chicken strips, pulled pork, grilled chicken sandwich, chili cheese, all beef hot dog, and they also have a Korean style impossible burger. They have a pizza and pasta shop. They're gonna have your cheese and pepperoni pizzas, both in super slices as well as full pizzas. They have meatball subs as well as grilled chicken, Parmesan, and they also have pasta with meatballs. And for specialty items, they have a citrus basil salmon, beef and vegetable stir fry, mojo roasted chicken, impossible meatloaf, sesame chicken, and garlic herb shrimp. And for kids' meals, they have cheeseburgers, chicken strips, chicken and vegetables with pasta, macaroni and cheese. The first station is where you'll get your specialty coffees as well as desserts. They have warm, soft pretzels in here, and that cheese sauce, which I'm not crazy about that cheese sauce. This is what they have in the parks. It's very salty. Pretzels are great, but cheese sauce not so great. They have a Mickey pumpkin cheesecake. They have a Stitch cupcake. They also have a tres leches, which is one of the new desserts. I heard this was really good. donuts in a cup, coffee cake, Mickey-shaped brownies, brownie bites, cookies and cream, sundae cupcake, chocolate chip cookie. We have an M&M cookie here, as well as a PB&J croissant. PB&J croissant, that's genius. Banana bread. They have Danishes here, as well as chocolate chip muffins, blueberry muffins. You got your Mickey cinnamon rolls, some more croissants. You got chocolate, regular, and then some bagels. And they even have a mini kitchen sink sundae. It's $25. Choice of vanilla or chocolate ice cream topped with hot fudge, marshmallow, strawberry, boba pearls, whipped cream, cherry, and a strawberry whoopie pie. Wow, and you get to keep the kitchen sink as well, souvenir. And over at the grill, it's going to be where you're going to get your burgers, chicken. They have Italian food over here as well. And for Halloween, this is what they have apparently, chicken adobo nachos. So looking pretty good. You got a monster cupcake. And they have the market, which is going to be refrigerated items. You got your drinks here and your to-go items. You have fruit, salads, sandwiches in here. And here's the next station. It's going to have your specialty foods. And new on the menu is this polo guisado. It's braised chicken, carrots, and olives, jasmine rice, sweet plantains, and fried garlic cilantro. I think I'm gonna try this today. And here we have it. This looks really good. This is not your typical food court dish, that's for sure. You got the fried plantains in there. It's like guacamole, or at least avocado on top of there. This looks really good. Let's dig in. Rather than go with the traditional items, the food court items, I mean, the burgers, the hot dogs, pizzas, we've all had that. I wanted to try something a little different, just in case you guys are looking to get a little adventurous. I wanted to see how good this one was. I'm not sure how long they're gonna have this for, but they have it now. And let's give it a try. There you go, look at that bite right there, perfect bite. That was really good, actually. I was impressed. Like, that's not something you normally would find at a food court, especially in Disney, at a value resort. That was really good. I would definitely get that one again. This dish originated from, I think, Puerto Rico, so you're gonna have a lot of interesting spices in there. It's not hot whatsoever, like spicy hot. So there was supposed to be olives in that dish. You know, I could taste maybe a hint of them, but that was pretty much it. So maybe a little bit heavier on the olive flavor would have been nice, since I love olives. The chicken was spiced perfectly. It was cooked perfectly, nice and tender, but they didn't add enough. So if you're looking for a heavy protein dish, this might not be the best choice, or maybe just have them add a little bit more chicken on top, because mine definitely didn't have enough. Maybe had like 3 or 4 bite-sized pieces in there. So they could have went a little bit heavier on the chicken, but I thought it was really good. It had like potatoes in there. It had fresh cilantro. The grilled plantains were delicious. Yeah, I think it's really good, especially if you're looking for something a little different. And it's just definitely more on the healthier side. So if you're sick of those burgers and fries, pizza, nuggets, then definitely check this one out. All right, well, that's pretty much it for my tour here at the All-Star Sports. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it was helpful in your future travel planning. Definitely a nice resort. I mean, I feel like for the money, you can't really go wrong with any of the All-Star resorts, really. Just a matter of what kind of theming you're looking for. Personally, I like the sports so far. I've toured the music before. Music was nice, but sports is definitely elevated in terms of theming, I think. But yeah, it was very fun to check out the resort. I've never stayed here before. Definitely want to. I feel like my kids would really love it. I was actually talking to someone last week who, she said she's been at most of the Disney resorts, the deluxe, moderate, and the values, and her kids still prefer the All-Star resorts. So that's saying something. I don't know, theming wise, you can't really go wrong. Just note that the rooms here at All-Star Sports only accommodate 4 people. If you have 5 or more people, you're gonna have to consider the All-Star music. I know they have family suites. Some of the downsides that I can think of is the transportation. You do have to take a bus to get to any of the parks. It takes a little bit longer. And in terms of food, the food courts are pretty much it at the Valley Resorts. So, however, if you do stay at the All-Stars, you do have McDonald's, which is walkable from the resort. So just keep that in mind. And also, I wanted to mention there's no hot tubs here. at any of the Valley resorts either. So if that's your priority, then you're definitely going to have to, at least book a moderate resort. So in any event, that's pretty much all I have for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.